Hello viewers, this is Unicorn Days Tarot, and today I'm going to give a unicorn message using the Horse Oracle cards. And if you are drawn to this reading on a particular day at a particular time, then hopefully it'll have a message for you. Thank you those of you who have liked and subscribed to my channel. I'm very grateful, and I hope that I can continue to help you with the readings that I give. The readings are for the collective. I never know what subject will come up when I do the readings. I don't focus on particular things, but the readings just give me messages as I go. Having said that, if you would like a reading using a particular set of cards, you can just write it in the comments section and I will use those cards to give you a reading again, whether it's unicorn cards, unicorn tarot, the animal cards, the Pegasus cards, or just a reading using a different tarot deck, the horse cards, the dog cards, the cat cards also. So just let me know and I'll see if I can help. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the cards now and see what comes up. And for those of you who haven't seen my readings before, my readings are for the collective, and they have many messages that come through. So if one part of the reading or if one card doesn't resonate with you, you can scroll forward to another part of the reading and see if there is a message for you. Hopefully somewhere there will be. Okay, so right, we have go with the flow, protection, intimacy, and at the bottom of the deck we have mystical. Okay, with the first card that I have, I get the words following the herd. However, I feel that this message is about breaking free. So I get the words that you're being caught up in scenarios and situations, and many of you are acting as people would expect you to behave. And there's this feeling that they're telling you to step back, not to follow the herd, but to stand alone, move yourself away and distance yourself from this situation. And I'm drawn to the horses at the back of the image who are slightly sort of fading away into the mist. And I feel that this is you, the people in this reading, who are stepping back, moving away, and striking out on your own, but also I feel that you are focusing on independent thinking, which to me feels that you're starting to think outside of the box, or you're starting to think for yourself and not on the opinion of others. And I get media here, so I get the feeling that some of you are being affected by media and film. And I find this quite interesting because this came up earlier when I was sort of meditating, out walking. So I believe they're asking me to bring this up again. And it's about what you watch. Now, I haven't watched any news at all for about 15 years, maybe more than that now. I just made the decision one day that I didn't need to subject myself to upsetting stories or what was going on in politics or what was going on, you know, outside of my life. I found it depressing. This is me personally. I found it depressing. I found it very heavy. And I found that there was nothing uplifting in it. And so I made the decision not to watch the news at all. And I do hear things when people tell me, and I feel that they tell me because it's something that I need to hear. But otherwise, I don't. And I find that life is so much better, and I gain a much more positive perspective from seeking my own knowledge outside of media and living my life in the here and now where I am. That doesn't mean that I don't want wonderful things for the whole of the world, peace for the whole of the world, healing for the whole of the world, but I can only send out energy. There's nothing that I can physically do to help these situations. So I distance myself. I also find that some, you know, entertainment, dramas, films that I used to watch in the past and thoroughly enjoyed, I no longer do. I just don't feel that I want to watch them. But that doesn't mean that you as a person can't enjoy a good horror film, a good action film, whatever you enjoy, as long as you take it out of its box and put it back in its box. Protect yourself from it. See it as a form of entertainment that you at your time in life are enjoying, but don't take it with you in your current life, is what I'm being told. So things, dramas like detective series and things like that, enjoy them, but don't over focus on them if they seem to highlight the difficulties in life. Yes, be compassionate, see the difficulties in life, then put it all back in its box and see the beauty in life. And, you know, watch uplifting films, comedy films, things that you know, enlighten you, make you feel lighter, bring you laughter, in equal measure or in more measure, depending on where you are in your life. You will know. You will know. But please don't berate yourself if, you know, you hear someone that says, you know, you mustn't watch this and you mustn't watch that. We're all humans, we're all individuals, we're all at different levels. Just be aware, you know, that if you do focus too much on things that are violent or things that are upsetting, it can drift through into your current world. So be aware. Right. I get the word Andy with this, Liz, Brutus, Charlie, May, Mari, Diana, Purdy, Colt, Eddie, Sai, Stanley, Tank, Trudy, Mary, Annalise. Okay, the next card, Protection, sort of follows through on what I was talking about. And this embodies the message of the first card, Go with the Flow, where they're asking you to surrender, to allow, to release control, but they're also asking you to protect yourself from situations. Now, for some of you, the message is about a mother protecting yourself from a child. And this is an older child. I'm talking about a teenager, late teens, possibly more than that. I get 25, 27, 28, 30 and 33 with this message. And they're saying surrender control, because there's nothing you can do but send out love, but also that you must protect yourself. So protect yourself from lower energies, spiritually, but also in this world, as in stand up for yourself, don't give in. For others of you, I feel that this is about you being the child. No matter how old you are, you had difficulty with your mother. Now, I'm getting several scenarios here. This is difficulty as with abandonment, where your mother walked away. Difficulty with abandonment in that you lost your mother, a dear mother who you lost to the other side, and it left a huge vacuum in your life. And I believe most of you were very young when this happened, so it left a hole. And for some of you, stepmom was not very kind, the words I'm getting here, so that will resonate with some of you. And others, your mother was very difficult because of an illness, and this illness, I get alcoholism and I get also emotional problems, breakdowns, and mental disorders that affected you quite deeply. Bipolar is another one that I'm getting here. And for others, and I'm so sorry for you, there was a lot of abuse, and I'm getting physical abuse here. And also, for many of you with these difficulties with your mothers, whether they were ill or whether it was just them, they gave a lot of verbal abuse which killed your confidence, are the words I'm getting here. Some of you are in therapy, but others, you have learnt to deal with the issues, but every now and then it returns to you. And this card is reminding you to surrender situations to protect yourself. And whenever you get triggered, to surrender and stand your ground. Know that you are worth your weight in gold. You're really worth your weight in gold. And I'm drawn to the golden colours and the oranges in these two beautiful horses, this mare and foal. And they're telling you that the riches you deserve are on their way. Be at peace, find your peace, however long it takes. Look at these situations, but know that you are never at fault. Yes, we make mistakes, but we learn from them. I'm drawn to the purple in the sky, and I get the word psychic downloads. So many of you, yes, there's a father on the other side who you are particularly close to. I get the word Peter with this, John, Anthony, Eric, and you are hearing voice of your father and the messages that they're giving. Yes, they are the messages, but they come into your head out of nowhere. And sometimes when you ask the questions, you give the answer to yourself in your father's voice. So they're saying, please differentiate the two. It will come out of nowhere, and then you will know that it's the right message. That's for some of you. Others, you are clearly hearing. You're a little bit further along the line in psychic development, and you know that you're clearly hearing from this person. The final card is talking about intimacy with family, with parents, but this particular one is talking to me about new partnership, new relationship, and the recognition. You can see the image of these two horses, and to me they're not looking directly at each other. Some of you, there may be distance between you at this time, and some of you have not met this person. So for some, you're just in the early stages of a new relationship. And although you're not looking at each other, as with these horses in this image, you recognize each other at a soul level, and you're mirroring to each other your own behavior, but it's your own behavior that you like in each other. You're bringing out the positive energy, the loving energy, that brings unconditional love. So wow, that's wonderful, and that's big, and that's amazing. And they're saying to some of you, don't be afraid, take your time, keep stepping forward. This is because you've had difficult relationships in the past, and they're telling you to trust it and to keep believing that this relationship has been brought to you. And they're saying whatever stage of life you're at. So enjoy it. Don't focus on whether it'll last or how long it will last or what will happen. Just purely enjoy it in every moment in the present. That is the secret they're telling me to tell you. I get Tom, Brady, Jesus, Xavier, Chris, Eddie, Charlie, Charlene, Deborah, Amy, Casey, Lola, Senna, Isabel, Ingrid, Judy, Mari, Ruth, Minty. The overriding card is mystical, and I get the words surrender to the mysteries of life, so it's resonating with go with the flow. I'm drawn to the piebald horse, the black and white horse, so some of you, the black and white horse will resonate. I'm also getting magpie in my head, so that may resonate with some of you. And I'm drawn to the reds. I get the word painted desert in my head. And Hidalgo, for some reason, Hidalgo. They're telling me to surrender to the mystery of life. Enjoy the freedom while you can. For some of you, I'm being told, because you're going to be very busy soon, but in a very busy way. So some of you, they're asking you to take as much time out as you are able, because you're going to move forward very soon. It'll be time to take action. You will know when it is. I get the word pie, and tarot comes into my head as well. Okay, that's all I get. Right, to finish off the reading, I'm going to draw a card from the Unicorn Oracle deck and see what comes up. Okay, so I'll shuffle the cards now. Okay, we have create your vision and I am presence. The number 3 and 44 are significant, as is 33. I also get 72. I get with this card, create your vision, hold on, and it's coming soon are the words I'm getting here. And I feel that it's time to take action. When you come out of, they're saying a moon phase, when you come out of a moon phase, so a period of contemplation, reflection, looking back on your life, forward on your life, arriving at a place of peace and harmony, and then walking forward along the golden path, they're saying, with confidence, step by step, which means living day by day, enjoying the moment, enjoying the journey to where you've decided to go. They're saying you've put in your wishes, hopes and dreams to your little wish box, to your manifestation affirmations, and now just wait and enjoy life without focusing at this time on the end goal. So even if there's nothing that you feel that you can do to manifest your dream at this time, other than gratitude and walking forward positively, just make the most of each day, whatever the day may bring, and know that your life is meant for joy, not for struggle. Focus on good scenarios, whatever is going on in your life right now. And the second card here, I am presence. Realize your value. Realize your worth. Know that if you're not happy doing the things that you do, living the life that you live, then how can the people around you be happy? Those that love you will feel that you're unhappy, and it will bring pain to them, and you will decrease your value. It's not selfish to do what makes you happy, as long as you're not treading on others to do it, as long as you're just focusing on yourself and focusing on concentrating on what you need to do to bring peace to your life. And then they say all else will fall into place. I know easier than said than done, but as long as you aspire to this, aspire to know your value, aspire to know that you deserve unconditional love. I get the name Tracy here and Tara. They're saying to close now, so that's all I have for you. I hope that this message helped in some way, and take care, enjoy life. Goodbye.